Have you ever looked at a map of the Amazon, that vast green heart of our planet, and wondered what secrets lie hidden beneath its unbelievably dense canopy? For centuries, this incredible jungle has held on to its mysteries, whispering tales of something far greater than just trees and rivers. But recent discoveries, breathtaking in their scope, are finally shedding light on lost civilizations and ancient knowledge that could truly rewrite history as we know it. So, join us now as we embark on an extraordinary journey, exploring the deepest enigmas of the Amazon's long-forgotten cities. For generation after generation, those very same legends of incredible sprawling cities deep within the Amazon were simply dismissed. People called them myths, figments of imagination, stories too grand to be true. But now, just when we thought we knew the ancient world, groundbreaking archaeological finds are not just proving these stories to be true. They're shattering everything we thought we understood about the past. Prepare yourselves, because what scientists are uncovering will absolutely amaze you, challenging every preconceived notion you had about human civilization in the Americas. Deep within the very heart of the Amazon, far beyond where most maps even dare to venture, something truly extraordinary is happening right now. Ancient ruins, long swallowed by the relentless jungle, are slowly but surely emerging from the green embrace, painstakingly revealing secrets that have been meticulously buried for centuries. These are not just stones, they are whispers from a forgotten era, clues to a sophisticated world lost to time. So, get ready to fasten your seatbelts, because in this captivating video, you're about to embark on an unparalleled journey of exploration and discovery, a thrilling adventure into the heart of the Amazon's most profound mysteries. You won't want to miss a single moment. When we think of the Amazon, our minds often conjure images of an immense, wild, and untouched expanse, a vibrant tapestry of emerald green stretching endlessly across the continent. And in many ways, that's true. The Amazon rainforest isn't just a forest. It's a living, breathing giant, the largest tropical rainforest on Earth. It's home to an astonishing 10% of the world's known species, a place where jaguars stalk through the undergrowth, iridescent butterflies flit among orchids, and countless uncontacted tribes still live in harmony with nature, their ways of life known only to themselves. It truly feels like another world, doesn't it? A place where the sheer scale of life is almost incomprehensible, and where human presence often feels utterly dwarfed by nature's magnificent power. For centuries, perhaps millennia, this incredible natural fortress has held another, deeper kind of secret. Beyond the countless species and verdant growth, the Amazon has always been shrouded in mystique, a place where whispers of lost cities and ancient, advanced civilizations have persisted through generations. Think of the legends that have captivated explorers, adventurers, and scholars for hundreds of years. The fabled El Dorado, a city of gold, or the mysterious city of Z, supposedly discovered by the British explorer Percy Fawcett before he vanished without a trace in the 1920s. These weren't just campfire stories. They were deep-rooted traditions among indigenous communities, passed down through oral histories, hinting at grander societies that once flourished in places thought to be uninhabitable for complex urban life. Yet for so long, these tales were largely dismissed by the outside world, written off as fanciful myths or exaggerations, because the sheer difficulty of navigating and exploring the dense jungle made concrete proof seem utterly impossible. But now, something truly remarkable is happening. Thanks to incredible leaps in technology and a persistent dedication from modern archaeologists, that dismissive attitude is finally crumbling. We are witnessing a monumental surge in archaeological discoveries across the Amazon basin, revealing complex urban centers, vast agricultural systems, and intricate road networks that defy everything we thought we knew about pre-Columbian societies in this region. This isn't just finding a few ancient pots. We're talking about entire cities, meticulously planned and painstakingly constructed, now emerging from under centuries of vegetation. These finds are fundamentally changing our understanding of the Amazon's human past, proving that highly sophisticated civilizations didn't just survive here, they thrived, and the revelations are only just beginning. Now, let's dive into the absolute heart of these incredible discoveries. For so long, the prevailing wisdom told us that large, complex urban centers simply couldn't have existed in the Amazon before the Europeans arrived. The environment was too challenging, the soil too poor, the conditions too difficult to sustain anything beyond small, scattered villages. But oh, how wrong we were. Recent groundbreaking revelations have utterly shattered that myth. Imagine a city, so vast and intricately planned, that it could easily rival the grandest urban centers of Mesoamerica or the Inca Empire. Not nestled in dry highlands, but right here, deep within the humid Amazon basin. We're talking about the discovery of a truly monumental urban landscape, potentially the largest urban center in the Americas before Columbus. Think about that for a moment. This wasn't just a collection of huts. It was a sprawling network of interconnected settlements, featuring massive earthen platforms, plazas, and sophisticated roadway systems stretching for miles, all meticulously designed and engineered. The scale of these structures tells us volumes about the advanced architectural and engineering skills of the indigenous populations who built them. They weren't just adapting to the Amazon, they were mastering it, transforming the landscape to suit their needs. But what happened to these magnificent cities? How did such advanced civilizations, seemingly thriving, eventually fade back into the jungle, leaving behind only whispers and forgotten ruins? The decline of these Amazonian metropolises is a complex puzzle, and archaeologists are still piecing together the full story. Theories point to a combination of factors, a perfect storm that ultimately led to their demise. Environmental factors certainly played a role. Shifts in climate, prolonged droughts, or changes in river courses could have severely impacted their agricultural systems, making it difficult to feed large populations. However, arguably the most devastating blow came with the arrival of European colonizers. While direct contact with many of these specific cities might have been limited initially, the ripple effect was catastrophic. European diseases, smallpox, measles, influenza, spread like wildfire through indigenous trade networks, decimating populations who had no immunity. Entire societies could have collapsed, not from war or famine, but from invisible pathogens that wiped out the vast majority of their people. This tragic demographic collapse would have left once bustling urban centers abandoned, allowing the relentless Amazonian jungle to reclaim what was once its own, burying these incredible achievements beneath a verdant blanket for centuries, awaiting rediscovery by a world that had forgotten their very existence. It's a stark reminder of the fragile balance between human civilization and the immense power of both nature and unforeseen historical events. So if these incredible cities were hidden for centuries, swallowed by the relentless embrace of the Amazon, how are we finding them now? How are archaeologists peering through kilometers of dense canopy, through layers of time and earth, to reveal structures that were once thought to be mythical? The answer lies in a breathtaking blend of cutting-edge technology and tireless human dedication. Gone are the days when explorers had to hack their way through every inch of jungle, painstakingly mapping by hand. Today, scientists are equipped with tools that allow them to see the Amazon in ways unimaginable just a few decades ago. One of the most revolutionary tools in their arsenal is LiDAR, light detection and ranging. Imagine sending millions of laser pulses down to the ground from an aircraft. These pulses can penetrate the thick foliage, bouncing off the actual earth and any structures beneath the trees, then reflecting back to the sensor. By measuring the time it takes for each pulse to return, scientists can create incredibly detailed three-dimensional maps of the terrain below, effectively stripping away the jungle to reveal what lies hidden. It's like having X-ray vision for the forest. This technology has transformed Amazonian archaeology, allowing researchers to map vast areas with unprecedented detail, identifying anomalies that clearly indicate ancient roads, platforms, and building foundations, even when they're completely swallowed by vegetation. Alongside LiDAR, high-resolution satellite imagery also plays a crucial role, providing macro-level views that help identify larger patterns, ancient agricultural fields, or even subtle changes in vegetation that hint at human disturbance from millennia ago. But technology only gets us so far. Once these hidden structures are identified, the real, painstaking work of ground archaeology begins. Teams brave the elements, venturing deep into the jungle to meticulously excavate these sites. Here, they're not just looking for grand structures. They're searching for the smaller, more intimate clues that tell us about the people who lived here. Every fragment of pottery, every discarded tool, every piece of charcoal from an ancient fire pit holds a piece of the story. By carefully analyzing these artifacts, archaeologists can gain incredible insights into the cultures and daily lives of these ancient civilizations. What did they eat? How did they cook? What were their social hierarchies like? What did they believe in? The designs on a broken pot can tell us about their artistic expression, the materials of a tool about their resourcefulness, and the remnants of their food about their agricultural practices and diet. Each find is like a word in a complex sentence, slowly revealing the full narrative of these remarkable societies. This isn't just about finding old ruins. It's about reconstructing entire worlds that were lost to history. Through interdisciplinary collaboration, bringing together archaeologists, anthropologists, botanists, and climate scientists, researchers are piecing together vivid pictures of what life was like in these lost cities. They're reconstructing their social organization, understanding their religious practices, and even shedding light on their intricate relationship with the Amazonian environment. The ongoing research efforts are a testament to human curiosity and our relentless drive to understand our past. Every new discovery deepens our knowledge, not just of the Amazon, but of human ingenuity and adaptability across the globe. We are just beginning to scratch the surface of these ancient secrets, and what we learn promises to continue challenging and enriching our understanding of human civilization itself. These astonishing discoveries in the Amazon aren't merely about finding old ruins. They are fundamentally reshaping our entire understanding of human history. For far too long, the narrative of the Amazon was one of a pristine, untouched wilderness, sparsely populated by small nomadic groups. This outdated view often minimized the incredible ingenuity and resilience of the indigenous populations who have called this region home for millennia. But now, with the undeniable evidence of vast, complex urban centers, sophisticated agricultural systems, and interconnected societies, we're forced to confront a much richer, more vibrant past. These finds unequivocally prove that indigenous Amazonians were not just survivors. They were master innovators, engineers, and city builders, capable of sustaining large populations in challenging environments long before European arrival. This new understanding doesn't just fill in gaps in our history books. It profoundly impacts how we view the enduring legacy and incredible contributions of the Amazon's diverse indigenous peoples, recognizing their civilizations as equally important to those found in other parts of the world. However, this incredible legacy, so recently brought to light, now faces imminent and severe threats. The very jungle that preserved these ancient cities for centuries is now under unprecedented assault. Deforestation, driven by cattle ranching, logging, and agricultural expansion, is tearing through the Amazon at an alarming rate. As trees fall, not only do we lose invaluable biodiversity, but countless undiscovered archaeological sites are destroyed, often before we even know they exist. Illegal mining, particularly for gold, leaves vast swathes of land devastated, polluting rivers and irrevocably damaging historical landscapes. And then there's climate change. Rising temperatures, altered rainfall patterns, and more frequent extreme weather events, like severe droughts and devastating floods, directly threaten these delicate archaeological remnants, eroding soil, submerging structures, or exposing them to rapid deterioration. The tragedy is that many of these sites are being lost before they can be properly studied, robbing humanity of invaluable knowledge about our past. This makes the need for urgent conservation efforts more critical than ever before. Protecting the Amazon isn't just about saving trees or animals. It's about safeguarding these irreplaceable cultural heritage sites for future generations. It means supporting sustainable practices, combating illegal activities, and empowering indigenous communities who are often the best guardians of these lands. It also means embracing responsible tourism, where visitors contribute to the local economy without harming the delicate ecosystems or archaeological integrity. By working together, we can ensure that these ancient wonders, once lost to time, can finally be preserved, studied, and appreciated by all, securing their place not just in history, but in our shared future. As we look ahead, one thing is abundantly clear. The Amazon still holds countless secrets, vast areas still virtually unexplored by archaeologists. Imagine what else lies hidden beneath that seemingly endless green canopy. More incredible cities, more advanced agricultural systems, more evidence of human ingenuity waiting to be revealed. The potential for future discoveries is simply immense, promising to unveil even more astonishing chapters of human history, not just for the Amazon, but for all of us. We encourage you to learn more about the Amazon's rich, complex history and the ongoing efforts to preserve its invaluable cultural heritage. Every voice, every action, truly makes a difference. By supporting organizations working to protect the Amazon, its indigenous communities, and its ancient treasures, you become a vital part of safeguarding these wonders for generations to come. The future of the Amazon and its untold stories rests with all of us.